Hi Stampers, Diane Dimich here with ddStamps.com, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our photopolymer stamps, and especially with the Flower Patch stamp set. It's a very large stamp set. As you can see, you have large images. But I had a customer contact me and she's having some issues getting them inked up, and so I wanted to help her out, and I thought I'll make a video because she lives across country, and that way she can watch it, and then hopefully it'll help some of you too. So what I've done is I've taken my photopolymer stamp and I've laid it onto a clear block, and I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. And you want to make sure when you flip it over that you see there's ink all over it. Oh, I see a little piece of fuzz. I'm just going to pull that off. Can you see it in there? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and ink that up. Make sure it's good and inked evenly. And you don't have to press real hard. You just have to lightly tap it. And then I'm going to bring it to my cardstock. And when I press down, I'm going to try to press evenly, and you'll be able to see that as it goes across the cardstock, putting ink onto the paper. And then if I pull straight up, I get a nice inked image. Now, a couple of things that I found that helps with this is I have used underneath my stamping our stamping pierce mat. It just gives a little bit more cushion and makes it easier to stamp with. That's our stamping pierce mat. Another thing that you can use is if you have an old mouse for your computer laying around, you could go ahead and use that. Make sure it's not too thick, and this isn't, so that would work good. And then if nothing else, a couple sheets of paper. But sometimes if you're working on a surface that isn't hard, my countertop is hard, and so I'm working on a hard surface. But if you have one of those tables that they're kind of plastic topped and they move, they have a little give to them, that makes it harder to stamp. But I'm just going to show you quickly when I have a mouse under there and I take that. It just gives me a little bit of cushion as I stamp that down, and gives me a nice clean crisp image. And you know, there isn't much difference, but that's because I've practiced, and really practice is what makes it easier to do. So I hope that helps. A little bit of cushion, some even inking, and a clean stamp. Those are probably the most important things. And then the even pressure and the pulling up and the not rocking of the stamp. Just go straight down and straight up. So I hope that helps. I'm going to have her try it and get back to me. And if not, we're going to figure out what's going on. So thank you, and I hope you have a great day.